Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Kadeem Bajord. Big shout out to Natalie. Big shout out to Ed. Big shout out to Greenhouse Productions on the 100th episode of the Least Favored Pod. Like, they've been on the grind since 2020. Nothing but growth. I'm loving it. I'm glad. I feel, matter of fact, I want to show my gratitude and appreciation for you guys for even asking me to be a part of it. Big shout out. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Proud of you guys.
Oh, just want to say shout out to the Least Favorite Podcast. Congratulations on your 100th episode. You guys are doing great things and something that I really value in life. Shout out to my brother Aaron Green and Nat. You guys are the best.
Congratulations on 100 episodes. We are so happy and proud of you guys.
We made the 100.
Oh no, this is like episode 97. We'll edit that out.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Congratulations, baby.
More for you.
Thank you.
You and Nancy are the best.
Yeah.
Congratulations! Let's go! 100 episodes!
My mom, when she found out that I was dating my ex-boyfriend who's black, well, half black, half white.
Problematic.
She was like, so is it true what they say?
No, the fuck she didn't.
Fucking swear.
What?
We are getting that thing. The gaffer board.
It's called a clapper.
It's
called the clapper.
I like gaffer board.
Yeah,
Did you look it up?
No, but gaffer is something different when it comes to everything.
Okay. So I'm just gonna start with this real quick. So Anthony said that I smelled like mango. And for those of you who don't know, mango is mashed green plantain, right? With red onions.
I don't know what that is.
Some people may not know what mango is. What? With red onions soaked in vinegar and salt, and fried cheese, fried salami. And the reason why he said that is because I just put vinegar under my arms. And the reason why I'm even bringing this up.
This bitch is really.
Hold on.
Wait.
Trust me.
Explain mango. She put the size. So if you have mango, you have salami and cheese. And
sometimes a fried egg and sometimes longaniza. Bitch, if you're going to say it right. You're not just going to say, who's just eating a plain mango with nothing?
We're talking about mango. He said you smell like mango. We didn't say you
Bitch,
smell like
mango
salami,
to
cheese,
me,
onion.
Mango to me is everything.
All right.
Period.
Tres golpe. That's what it's called, guys.
But the only reason I'm bringing that up, one, the reason why I even put the vinegar under my arms is because it really does reset like the pH balance of your armpit. So like when you just keep putting deodorant, it's like mad bacteria and then odor starts accumulating anyway. So you just gotta like reset. You could either use lime or vinegar. And then it like cleans you. And then when you put that fresh layer of deodorant, you good. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because earlier we were talking about how Tony said she smelled like food when she came in here. And it was because somebody was cooking. Who was cooking?
My mother-in-law.
Okay. Your mother-in-law was cooking.
The kids, and I went in for 5 minutes and I came out and I was like, ugh.
And it just made me think of all the times that's happened to me, like especially for like a nice date night. Like you showered, you getting ready, and then I would go into like whatever guy it was. And it'll be like, oh, damn, you smell like fried chicken. Or, oh, damn, you smell like sasong. And it's damn.
The worst.
I'm looking good and I smell like sasong. That is the worst.
Edible.
Anthony.
I wish they was thinking that way.
They weren't thinking that way. They were like, yo, you smell like mad seasoning.
If you smell like fried chicken, I want to eat you.
I mean, I hope they was thinking that way. But I hate smelling like food because, like when you witness other people smelling like food, it's like...
It's nasty.
It's not
especially
good.
fresh. Like I would take my shower, put my perfume.
Especially if you're in a car and somebody's like, what's that?
See,
it smells good.
Because I'm as y'all know, I'm black and white. I date mostly Spanish women, and y'all coming out smelling like a pack of Sazón. Like, that's exotic to me.
Sazón.
You feel me? Give me that adobo, girl.
That's disgusting. It's not a vibe. But anyway, I want to know if anybody else has had that experience. So please share that with us. And we're going to get started with the episode.
Here we go.
I put two songs at the same time.
Wait, guys. We need more of an intro.
Button.
We need more of an intro.
Guys, I fucked that up. I'm so sorry.
This is a special fucking episode.
This is a special.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes. Guys, this is the 100th episode.
Rewind. We need to redirect the energy.
Let's go with the underarm story on the episode 100.
This is a hundo, my nigga. She put the whole fucking directions out there. Nobody want to know about that. Listen. This is 100, okay?
This is episode 100.
What the fuck?
Guys, wait. One more time. Nah, for real. One more time. We have to run that back. Holy shit. Okay. I did forgot. No, I did.
She'll get there.
Aware of
She'll
her
get there.
surroundings
She'll
on this
get there.
And we got dressed and everything for it. Listen. Where are we gonna start? Are we just gonna dive in? Word from the bowl, or
No,
like do we do a special
I want you guys
introduction?
to, because you know I haven't been here for all the episodes.
Oh gosh.
I need y'all.
Been here since episode 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Episode 1.
To this
I'm gonna
day.
need both of y'all to just give a little snippet of how you're feeling. Did you think? I mean, you don't have to answer all these questions.
No,
but,
yeah, give us guidance.
but you can answer one or two.
We gotta rehash the story from the very first episode.
Okay, that's what you want to do. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
'Cause it's funny.
So what's up?
It is.
So what
Yeah, because
happened?
episode 1, when you told your mom that you were dating a black guy.
Oh my god.
Is it true what they say? And you know what we're talking about.
Oh, I know.
And I was just like, why are
Wait,
you?
your mom asked?
Yes, my mother asked.
You're
The minute, is it true what they
lying.
say? Like, girl, why do you want to know that?
First of all, Mom, you better never ask me that question. That's disgusting.
That's nasty.
Let's not talk about that.
That was nasty. Anthony loved that.
It was funny. It was
Literally, that was
episode-
the first episode.
First
Oh my
episode.
god.
Oh my
Yo, we have
God.
and I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't give a fuck. Cause when I look at those old episodes, we have come such a long way.
To this day.
What?
Yo, we have
Y'all have
from the
done
set to
amazing.
the cameras to the
Yes.
mics to the
Yes.
comfortability behind the camera to the content, the conversations. Like we have definitely gotten, but like nobody could deny that.
Bro, look
Nobody.
Look at my living room. It's changed so fucking.
Your living room is a podcast studio.
It's
officially.
Excuse
literally-
me. Yes.
The very first episode is the same same direction of the cameras and
Yeah.
everything, and it looks completely
Completely different.
It's like
everything.
it looks like we're in a whole different place.
A whole different place.
And we actually switched them. We're on this wall like an episode or two.
Yeah.
We used to do the introduction like right behind me on
Yeah.
this wall.
We were just figuring it out, like most creators. And I don't even know where to start.
Listen, I do. We about to celebrate this 100 episode
Yo, let's cheers.
in Shanghai, nigga.
Let's
What the fuck?
cheers. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
cheers to
yes.
y'all.
We are going to
Cheers
have
to
our
the 100th episode.
100th episode celebration at Shanghai Red. Should we be saying it? Like, what if people come and stalk us? Well, it's fine. They can come. There's security.
Come through.
Come through, celebrate
Come
with
through.
us. Because honestly, this is the first thing that I can honestly say that I was like, you know, because I used to work out or whatever, but like the most consistent, the most motivated and disciplined with. What is happening right now? I'm
Sorry. Go
distracted.
ahead. Go.
This is like the one thing that I wanted to do. Like, you know how you're good at school, but like it's because whatever, your parents want you to be good at it or whatever, or you know you need a career. But like something that I was passionate about that nobody told me to do, that nobody really had to like even motivate me to do. Like I was self-motivated with it. And like there was so many times that I could have quit and I didn't. So this is just, I'm just proud of us, but more specifically me, sorry. Because I know
that's
me
fine.
and there's been a lot of things that I've like started and given up. This is the one thing that I'm like, no, there is no giving up. Like I'm going to keep fucking doing it. So I'm going to give myself some gunshots.
Yes.
And it's been an amazing journey. I feel like I've grown so much just talking. Like talking here is really therapeutic as fuck.
This is what I've been telling
I have
y'all.
learned so much about
This is
myself.
my bi-weekly therapy.
I've learned so much about myself, about what I think of, what I truly think of things. Like how often do you really sit and like really challenge your thoughts on certain topics? You know what I mean? Like I've gotten to know myself so much better and it just pushed me to grow and become better. And there's still like work to be done, of course, and we're going to get into that. But like, I'm just really like, wow, like I'm really doing this. Like this is fire. Yes. Anthony, how do you feel? Give emotion
How are you
today.
feeling?
How are we feeling?
Damn, episode 100.
Like, how do you feel? Did
Yeah.
you see it? Like,
I don't even. Yo, it's crazy. I didn't see like the way it would look like this.
yeah.
Because, like I said, first episode we recorded this shit here. Like we recorded the episode, came out with like a webcam that
webcam.
shit, fucking audio and everything fucked up.
A webcam.
Everything just fucked up. And I was just like, just on the go, just learning how to do editing, audio, all this shit. And it's crazy. I remember like when my boy hit me up, he was like, yo, when that was on the podcast, he's like, yo, that looks like your living room. You editing this girl's podcast? I'm like,
Yeah. Because that's another thing. People are like, why are you doing it with Anthony? Like, why?
yeah, since
What the
episode
fuck is?
one, like, you know what I'm saying?
And then what I didn't like too, we're gonna get real fucking vulnerable. But I feel like what I think people kind of like, there was a lot of projection from people like, oh, I could never do that. Like I would never, or maybe like the ulterior motive is like Anthony's trying to get back with you and he's gonna use this as a way to get back into your life. And it was just like, I never thought of it that way. It was like every negative thing that could have crossed my mind to make me stop, I just couldn't stop. It was like, no, like that doesn't even make sense and you're fucking up the vision. Like if you don't get it, it's fine that you don't get it. I don't need you to get it. Fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I think no, even with that would be like me before with other things that I would quit. It would be because of that, because people would doubt me and I would take it to heart and I'll be like, you know what, they're right. Maybe I can't do this. And I would stop. But this was the one thing that I'm like, no, whatever people think is weird about this, it's not even about them. Like it's about us and what we trying to do. So
Can I tell you, there's been multiple times that like we've gone out and she specifically has told like her close friends, not just like any friends, like she'll bring it up like in conversation, like I don't know about this, like I really enjoy myself doing the podcast, but I don't know if I should continue. She know what our answer was gonna be. Like she just said it to like reinforce, but she knows that ain't none of us gonna be like, no, stop, bitch. Yeah, stop. Like no.
But if there was no trash, I would want y'all to tell me to stop. Nah, that's my thing. You know what I mean?
I feel you, but nah. Like I feel like I've never questioned like next week episode coming. Like feel me? Like I've never, me, I feel like both of y'all are just like have always been like in your element with these things, even before when you're behind the camera and even now, like you just seem so comfortable to me. Like I feel like you're just in your element, like her talking and how you're here talking and even behind the camera, like, you know, even before you was on camera, you would still be talking behind the camera. Like this was just something that I feel like came super natural to both of y'all. That I always felt like, nah, next week they're gonna be an episode.
Which is weird to me too, because I don't remember being, I mean, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I don't remember being social. I don't remember having like a lot of conversations with people and being as like open as I am now. So, or even comfortable just approaching like a random person. Now I go out and it could be like a random girl next to me and I will make friends with her and we will be cool all night. And that happens to me a lot now. And I'm just like, yo, where, like, is it because of this? Who am I? But I love it. Like, I'm so much more comfortable in my own skin.
You've grown.
And it's just, it's a beautiful feeling. Like, I would never take this back. This was like the best decision of my life. Yeah, we're gonna, once again. Yeah. Did you want to talk about, because last episode you mentioned the kicking me out? Like the hard times that we've gone through. We can talk about it.
Yeah, why not?
A hard time? That was more like a... Ooh.
He was
I love
over
his
me.
reaction. But we could talk about that or a hard time.
But no, I'm more like a, let's say like a volcano where it's like shit just kind of brews up and then it just erupts. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't explode kind of out of nowhere. It's like shit just kind of like annoys me over a period of time a lot of times. That's like, yo, what the fuck? So that's what that was. It wasn't even just that one isolated. It was always like a bunch of shit where it was just like, yo, I'm just fucking annoyed at this girl right now. And then this is just going to set it off the edge.
The dynamics of Natalie and Anthony.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like,
no, it's
but I mean, that was the hard part was just like trying to figure, for me, it was more like figuring shit out because you do want it to be as good as it can possibly be. You know, you don't want to put out something that's not good. Like, you know, the first episode, like I said, the very first episode we recorded, we had a camera and like, I don't know, something happened with that camera. It stopped and then like
the sound stopped. Yeah.
And, like, it was just like a whole bunch of craziness. And it's like, yo, we had to figure out what the fuck was going on. So that was...
I think the pressure for you with that, but also me putting more pressure because like I also wanted it to be good. And it's like, I know you can make it good, but you were still figuring out how. And in my mind, I'm like, Anthony got it. Anthony got it. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you try to... And it's just like, bitch, I can, but like, give me a second. Give me a second. And I was not giving a second. And then there was times that we were also... All right, so, I mean, we could address like the fact that I had Denzel with me. That was my partner. And so there would be, you know, we were just both figuring it out, figuring out the direction we wanted to go in. There would be times that like Denzel's doing his thing, I'm doing mine. We don't even hit Anthony up. Like Anthony had to be like, y'all not really taking it seriously. So I'm not going to take it that seriously. Like we had moments like that. And you know, I do have to shout out Denzel because he was a part of the first 50 for sure.
A little bit more.
Shout out
A little bit more.
Shout out
And you know
Denzel.
what? Yeah.
Wishing you love and light.
Love and light for sure.
and
Always
light.
love. Because he definitely helped us get to where we are today.
I always liked Denzel.
Denzel was the
cool.
best. He is the best.
But I think it just disappeared.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You know, things happen
happens.
and things happen, and I feel like even that situation, that could have been another opportunity for me to be like, well, you know what, fuck it, like my co-host no longer wants to do this. I could also just stop doing it, but it was like, nah, like I'm already too deep in. I just can't give up. Like I'll feel like a failure personally. Like we've come so far now. Ain't no going back. 100 episodes is not easy. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's more than I thought we would reach. So whatever, like we did that. And I just hope that we can, my hope just for the next 100 is that we continue to get more comfortable,
Goals.
more networking, more branding, and just being like a place where people genuinely want to come as a safe space to just listen and feel like they're being heard and they can express themselves. And I hope that we do a good job at that, to educate and relate. And I just hope that we continue getting better. Right?
Yes, bitch.
Okay, great.
But that's a good question though. What are your expectations for the next one though?
Not wanting to quit as much as I did the first 100. I definitely wanted to quit probably more than Natalie did. I was like, I can do this shit and I'm done.
I know.
And I'm just like,
I think my issue too is just like giving, I want better content. Not that we don't have good content, but like content that's really like, I guess, groundbreaking as things can be now, because nothing is really original. But I guess just approaching things differently in a way they haven't been approached before. Being more insightful, I guess, more helpful. I definitely want our subscribers to go up. I want us to focus on marketing. We need to start getting paid. I'm putting it out there.
Send the check.
We're going to really, focus on promotions and advertisements and just, like I said, networking more, going to more events, having more events, getting our name really out there and connecting with people. Because it's hard to like connect with people through this too. Like microphones and visual. Like sometimes you have to go out and just meet people and get cool with people and let people get to know you so they genuinely care what you have to say or care about what you're posting online and care to watch an episode.
I'm glad you said that, and I hope I'm not cutting you off
No,
to
go
a
ahead.
thought. But that's a vision that I've had. Like us doing episodes in other places.
Absolutely.
Us having meet and greets.
Absolutely.
Us even if it's just a few people, like who the fuck cares? Like
don't
we're
care.
just recording in another place and we're just networking.
Yes.
Just straight up networking. That's what I see like for the next 100.
Yes.
Like, and that's why I cut you off, because I'm like, that's my segue right there.
No,
just
for
like,
sure.
Just networking. Meeting new people, having new opportunities, like just
No, like I interviewed that criminal psychologist.
Yes.
She lives in Miami. Like how
Yes.
dope would it have been if we
did
just
the
went to
episode in
Miami and just
like, yo,
at a fucking
Yo,
backyard cafe, palm
babe,
trees, a frozen
next week-
margarita.
yo, babe, next
112.
week I'm gonna record the podcast in Texas. Oh, hey, babe, next week we're gonna be in Florida, like just 1 2
We're gonna
days.
be in Atlanta,
Bye.
A-Town, strip club, eating
Bet.
chicken wings, doing an interview. Like that's fun. Why can't we do that? We don't got the funds, but we could. I could find a stripper to interview.
in a while.
I've been wanting to interview a stripper.
Oh.
Go to Atlanta, strip club, get some
Okay.
food. That could be a vibe.
There's
could be a fucking
strippers
vibe.
here.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, okay.
to travel, that was the point.
I know. I'm
That's
just
the
like,
point. Or even Canada. Didn't you say the best strippers are in Canada or Toronto?
or Montreal.
Oh, Montreal.
I just like the way their strip clubs are. It's better than like here. Here is just like make it rain, throw money, all that shit. And there's not. They don't have dollar bills. They have coins. They do have bills, but it's like higher currency. But they don't have like singles and like fives kind of thing.
Gotcha.
It's like coins, so you're not just there making it rain, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's basically the girl goes up there and dances, shows her stuff,
Shows
and you
her
go-
stuff.
and then you go to like a private room kind of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not like you getting head
but
crack.
you give her coins.
No, you give her like, so they have like $20. I don't remember exactly all the bills that they have, but like you just give like a 20, and that's like a dance or some shit, or whatever it is.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like, but it's private. It's not like, and it's super cool, man. Chill. Yeah, it's dope.
Okay.
Montreal.
They don't have that make it rain
on the list.
Yeah, they don't have that
Okay.
make it rain
You're
culture like we have. You know, here it's like,
Yeah, it's like a
more
big
of
with the money
show.
gun.
It's a show kind of thing here.
Yeah. I
Here's
do
more
want to
laughs.
transition now and really get started on like the actual episode, which is like related. It's gonna be very reflective. Everybody's taking a phone break. Like, can we get focused?
Sorry.
Anthony, I wanted you to.
It's back.
Oh no, that's fine. I wanted you to. You haven't picked a word.
I know you guys been mad. Thirsty.
We've been thirsty as fuck.
All right.
Thirsty as a mother.
But you never said nothing. Take initiative.
wasn't
Be a
going
man.
to.
Lead.
No, I thought
Learn
about
how
it.
to lead.
No, I
Here
thought
we
about it,
go.
but I wanted to
Here we
see
go.
how long it was gonna take on the female
It only
driven
took.
pod.
I'm sorry.
It only took 100
I keep doing
episodes.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say it only took 100 episodes. Like the fuck.
Well, this is a special event.
So this is
Boom.
my whole word.
Topic, actually.
Damn, Tony got a whole sentence out here. What-
She's great.
Sorry. If you can't read it, let me know. I
man.
have chicken
What is
scratch.
it?
Actually, this is not really bad. How much money did you spend today?
Oh, okay.
wait, let me start with this
girl.
Wait, he wants
we
to
not
start. He
even.
wants
Nah,
to
go
start.
ahead.
When's the start?
So today, my coworkers who order like lunch every day, right? They were gonna order something from somewhere that I really love, and it's been a while that I had it from Crave Wings.
Oh, I love Crave Wings.
Crave Wings is bomb.
Damn, I never had it.
Girl.
Crazy.
Crave wings?
So
fucking
they was gonna order,
Oh,
and I'm
damn.
like, you know what? Because they had ordered yesterday, and she had actually ordered from there too. And I was like, damn, you ain't tell me. So she told me this time. So I'm like, I bet. So for 6 wings, it was like $12. Plus, you got to pay for blue cheese.
Yeah, they be wildin'.
And I
They're
was like-
expensive in Crave
And I
Wings.
was like,
Fuck?
Yeah, they're
so
expensive.
when I started adding everything, it was damn near $20 just for fucking 6 wings. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat the food I brought for lunch. You know what I mean, kind of thing. So I just said, like, how much money you spend? I saved money. I had like made a mindful decision. I was like, nah, this is crazy. And then like for 10 wings, it's damn like $20, $22 or some crazy shit like that. And I was like, nah. So I didn't really spend that much. I bought like a fucking, like they have like a vending machine-ish type shit. I don't even know what the fuck they call it. I think I bought like a fucking a peanut butter, like the Smucker's sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
That's all you spent today?
Yeah,
about that.
that's awesome.
Wow,
I'm
good
sure
for
I
you.
spent
Yeah.
more than $50 today. Like, I'm just over it. I don't even care. I just
What
swipe.
did you spend it on?
I buy food.
You spent $50 on food already?
It's like
Nigga,
lunch,
dinner
dinner,
ain't even- you ain't
and
eat
then
dinner
it's
yet.
a thing.
And this bitch
Oh, I
could
bought a slice of
cook.
pizza.
It's so sad because she could really cook, but who's gonna?
Yo, say that
Yeah.
again.
She could really cook.
I can really cook. And you know what? We're going to talk about it right now.
Oh my God.
A lot of people think, oh, you're such a princess. Like, you don't know how to cook. You don't look like you know how to cook. I throw it the fuck down.
First
But-
of all, oh sorry,
Yes,
I
never
keep talking
believe
about the
it.
mic.
You don't
First
believe
of
in how
all,
to cook.
her mom used to throw the fuck down.
My
okay?
mom can cook.
When
No,
we was
used to.
little. Oh yeah, right. Stop. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
Rewind.
correct.
She could throw the fuck down. So I already know when she used to put those pictures, videos of her. I'll be like, nah, I know already know.
I can
already
cook, and I
So
like. I
let's say
also
your
love
sister
doing
too
new
before she,
recipes.
Oh
beat you up.
yeah, facts. Sis
Who?
could cook too.
Oh, my sister could
Yes.
cook her ass off
Yes.
too. OD. So it's like, and I love to try new recipes, but the thing is that with 2 jobs and the pod, ain't nobody got time. And I live alone. If I had a man, if I had kids,
Yes, yes.
absolutely.
More incentive.
But it's like to cook all this food for me
Fuck
or
that.
to fuck that. I'm ordering. I'm not cooking for what I look like.
I feel you.
What I look like?
See, like me, I do less Uber because if I gotta Uber for me.
Yeah, it's a lot.
My man and
It's
my
a
2
lot.
kids. And one of them eats crazy. So I really gotta have 2 to 3
Girl,
meals. 'Cause
the other-
if you Ubering by yourself,
It's a lot. It's still a
it's
lot.
still a lot. But
Bitch,
if I'm
a
Ubering for
salad
3,
the other day was
you're right.
$25
Why?
for a salad.
Why Uber? Why?
I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna starve. I didn't eat
You know what's crazy?
because I was like, there's no
I've
way.
never Uber Eats.
What?
Yeah, I've
You're
never done it.
lying. Not once.
Aunt, you've never Uber Eats?
No, I don't do delivery.
So, but you always go out and get your food if you order?
If I order something, I'm just gonna like walk to the diner that's right there, or walk.
Oh, well, he got food nearby.
I'm not, or Chinese, whatever. I'm not Uber eating shit.
Because the fees alone is like $5.99.
Well, don't
then
get into
tip.
it. I don't want to
fucking
encourage
crazy.
you,
Don't.
Wild.
but then
The
again,
convenience is
yes, because you
bitch.
have a bigger selection.
bigger selection.
But I implore you not to start. But
I need to start cooking again. I do. At least meal prepping. I'm just like tired, but I will.
how much money you spent today? You didn't say.
No, a lot. I'm
like
sure it's like $50.
$50?
I'm sure.
Food?
Oh
That's
man,
crazy.
that's
I'm
that's
sure.
insane.
And
crazy.
that's just what it is. But anyway, we're gonna transition out of that because I don't even want to think about it. It's depressing.
All All right, but
Shit. All right. So we're gonna talk
Topics.
about. Okay. So this episode is coming out like around New Year's time ish, and so I wanted to talk about like the hardest pill you had to swallow this year. Have you guys thought about that? Or maybe I should go first.
Let me take a deep breath.
Yeah, I'll go first because I don't want dead air. All right. I had to swallow a couple pills. The main pill that I had to swallow, and it's like so obvious, but I think for my whole entire life, I never wanted to accept this. You cannot make people behave or be who you want them to be. I'm going to just give myself.
Do it.
Because the way I've tried to control so many like people and situations in my life the past couple years, it was just like I was always frustrated and always like I always say being performative. Like you do the most to be like, to show your worth so they can change. Like you try to be, that's also manipulative for me, I feel like too. Like you are doing and saying all the things to make somebody behave the way you want them to behave or think the way you want them to think, treat you the way you want them to treat you. People are going to do and act and behave the way they want to. It doesn't fucking matter what you do or who you are.
Girl.
Period.
Stop trying to be the director of your life. Stop trying to direct. You're not the director of your life. Okay? What you think that actor should do or what that character should do is not going to happen. You are not that person. Stop trying to reflect what you think you would do onto somebody else because you're not that person.
Yeah.
So stop trying to make yourself suffer 2-3 times before. Go off of what people do.
That's it.
Let them show you their actions, and then you feed off that.
That's it. All you need to do is sit back and watch.
Yep.
And move accordingly.
And that was my other half.
Yes.
Stop being the director. Be an observer for the most part. Not in all aspects, but be an observer.
Be an observer. And I think that's the number one pill I had to swallow. And yeah, that's mine.
That was a good one.
Do you guys have any? I don't know why we just look at Anthony and put him on the spot like that. I don't know if Anthony really thinks about life that way.
I don't, because I'm trying to think. The hardest pill I had to swallow, really, I don't really have anything like that.
Yeah.
Because again, I just
accountability.
I wasn't gonna use it. I was gonna try to be like,
you were gonna use it.
It's okay.
I'm more
it's okay.
I'll be more just try to mindful, think, be thoughtful in when I'm doing things, going through things. So I'm not behaving a certain way.
Yeah.
And then afterwards I have to reflect. I try to think before
you act.
You know
I will say that's you do have that quality.
Yeah. So I don't ever want to regret something because I don't like apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't ever want to have to come back and feel like I have to apologize because I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I hate apologizing because when I say something, I mean it.
Yeah.
Or if you know what I'm saying, I do something, I mean I wanted to do it. So that's why I try to be more thoughtful first. So it's hard for me to say like, you know, I had to swallow a hard, pill to swallow, hard pill to swallow.
No, but that could be it.
You know.
Yeah. If anything, that's a good lesson to give to other people.
I was just gonna say maybe it wasn't a hard pill to swallow, but it was like your biggest lesson of the year. That's how I'm thinking of it. Like your biggest lesson of the year.
Yeah. Do you have one, Tony?
Honestly, because I'm 30 years old. Let's be real.
Okay.
I should have gotten this years ago.
Okay.
But just doing what I want to do. And just like self-care is this year, okay? And I'm going to continue it. Like self-care, like I am always somebody who wants to cater. And it's just like you're not going to have no % of something to give to somebody else if you're not full yourself. So that's something. I wouldn't say it's like a hard pill to swallow.
But just something you realize.
But just, again, like a life lesson that I've really not only seen, because we've been seeing this for many years, but understood, experienced, like really, like I'm not whole, and now my kids some days, suffer because mommy's not okay.
Right.
So I see that, like I've lived it, like the effects of not loving yourself, not caring for yourself. So
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you want to say about Tony's thing just now?
So no, because I always, when people say that as we get older, it's crazy to me because this is how I realized this when I was so young. I've been this way since I was high school.
Yeah,
like young kid when I first started dating and dealing with people. I've always been kind of self-aware and like I realized like my fault and things, and it's just crazy when I see like as you're 30 now, you're starting to like realize and acknowledge those things now, and that's why I always come back to this. Like, yes, I'm cool with like every ex I ever dated. Like I don't give a fuck. One thing I take pride in though is it's crazy. Can't no chick said no woman that I ever fuck would say I was a fuck boy.
Never.
Or like like some bitch ass nigga type shit. Like none of that type of shit. I never was that. You know what I mean? I always was mad cool, straight up front with all of them. Like, too honest to a fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like when I say like the self-care, it's like, damn, like I always been like, even like the women I've dated.
What you have is a blessing, girl.
Yeah.
I was saying, girl.
No,
but what you have is a blessing. That's a gift you have.
All right. So can I
be emotionally aware of like what's going on in someone's head, in someone's mind, in someone's heart? Like that's to be emotionally aware, and it's a big gift you have. And we've always said that on the cast. Like we've always said that like this is not for you, Aunt. This is for everybody else.
But you.
Yeah.
But can I fake psychoanalyze you a little bit, and us too? I feel like the way you were raised is also very different than how we were raised. Where we come from, like we are automatically taught to put ourselves last. It's like you have to do everything for your family. So it's like every time you make a decision, you have to think about me and your father. You got to think about your sister. You got to think about your like how it's going to look to other people. Yep. Or when you wake up, let's say Saturday, right? Like Saturday, we're finally off from school. But that's not a rest day for us. That's not a day where, oh my God, we were in school all week. Let's just take Saturday to chill. No, that's get up. We got to clean. Family's coming over. We got to make sure everything is good for the family. You got to help me cook because it's for the family. And it's like, that's kind of the upbringing that we have.
Very.
It's traumatizing, but when you don't know better in those moments, you just think it's normal. So you really will put, like, there was times we wake up early, we're not taking a shower or doing a face mask or like getting ourselves right for the day. It's like, music is on, we got to clean. Let's go.
Clean the house.
Help me cook, help me do the dishes, help me fold the clothes.
And it hits home when she says, like, the perspective of everybody else. Like, what are they going to think?
Yes.
What you going to look like in front of them? Like, don't be a hoe, Tony. Don't be dirty, Tony.
Comb your hair.
This is the world that we live in,
Dress
Tony.
like
You a girl. You can't fuck with a whole bunch of niggas, Tony. Being a tomboy, like, you can't do that. Like, you can't be dirty. You gotta clean your room. Meanwhile, my brother's room looking crazy.
Right.
And I'm over here getting punished for a week.
Yeah.
Because my room is dirty. Like, what the fuck? Like, feel me? So that's definitely something. It's like a blessing. You was not raised like that.
Yeah, so because
it is
of that,
traumatizing.
you had the leisure to like just be a kid and just go play and like watch TV all day and not really do much. Nobody was expecting you to like clean and cook and help with stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like that. I think that plays into a role where you had the luxury to have self-aware. You can think about things when you're little and you're free and you don't have those responsibilities. You can take care of like self-care. Self-care to you may be like sleeping in all day and watching TV.
You can observe what's really going down. Because we were like, with that, with those instructions that we were given, it limited us.
Yeah.
It limited us. And yeah, that's why I said, that's the first thing I said. I'm like, damn, I'm 30 and now I'm realizing this. But
there was like no real time to even process feelings. Like if we were having a bad school week or a bad like situation with our boyfriends or something, it was like, you can't really think about that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just, I definitely could kind of understand why it took us so long to finally get to that place, you know?
But I'm here. All right.
We here. I do want to talk about now, because we're reflecting. It's the end of the year, kind of. I want to reflect on some weaknesses. So what is your greatest weakness right now? And what are you trying to do to improve it? Anybody? I can go first because I already haven't.
Go.
Okay. All right. And I think you guys know this. I my entire life have always sought out external validation. Like, I'm never just like self-validated. Like, I know I'm lit. I know I'm amazing. I know I'm intelligent. I know I'm accomplished. But I still feel like I need to make sure that other people know and tell me that they know. And this has definitely affected me in my romantic relationships, where now it comes off as very insecure.
I hear you talking, and I'm like hearing you validating. Like, I'm hearing you say, like, Tony, do you think, hey, do you think this looks okay? Hey, do you, like, I'm hearing you talking to me. Like, it's crazy. Yeah.
So it's like in a relationship, because I don't already do it to myself, it's shown up a lot definitely in my friendships, but definitely in my romantic relationships, because it was like nothing they say or do is going to be good enough to make me feel validated, because I don't already validate myself. And that's the reason why I've been so unhappy in my romantic relationships. But I'm still working, and that's still something that I'm still working on. But I think that's my biggest weakness, like being my own cheerleader. And I've gotten better. I definitely have gotten better because I acknowledge it now. But now I'm just like actively trying to figure out more ways that I can continue to like validate myself and give myself that like external praise that I keep seeking, or that external affection or love that I keep seeking from everyone. To find it internally, exactly. So that's what I'm working on now. And I can tell like it puts a burden and a strain on those people too. Because it's like, how much more can I tell you? How much more can I show up for you and you still not getting it? And I know it's annoying, so I just want to work on that. And yeah, that was mine. I was really thinking about this yesterday. Like, yeah. Do you guys have any? I had to get that off.
Word.
Do y'all agree? I guess you could just respond to mine, or if you have your own, like, I don't know. What do you think?
No,
He's just staring at you.
Me? Okay, yeah. No, I agree with what you said. Like I said, like I didn't realize it until you said it, that you seek external validation, but I can literally hear you in my head, like asking me like, hey, does this look okay? Or
also like a chronic people pleaser. Like, I just want to make sure that, because
You good?
Everybody's okay?
Everybody's okay? Okay. I'll stand up. There's no chairs. I'll stand up. I don't mind.
Bitch,
like,
talk
you need
about
another
it.
Bottle? Like, I got you.
Whatever.
You want to come out tonight? I got you. Like,
whatever somebody needs to be good. Like, I just want everybody around me happy, which is also a good thing. Like, I'm not going to ever stop that.
It's nice, but just not all the time, you know? Like, when you compromising you,
right,
then it's a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Which doesn't always happen, but it happens.
Yeah. I need to be better with that. That's it?
Nah.
I can't be the only one bearing it all.
I
don't
got no weaknesses. But
it's the arrogance for me. Like, it's the fucking arrogance.
I mean, am I wrong?
What's your sign again?
Leo.
Yeah, you do. You lack empathy sometimes.
When's your birthday again now?
August 6th.
Jesus.
Your weakness is you lack empathy.
So, my weakness.
So?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that cold-hearted?
Yes.
I can be, definitely. And yeah, I can.
So you think that's a weakness?
No. I think
I just can't.
I don't think that's a weakness
cannot.
for me.
All right, what's your weakness?
I'm
sorry, I keep hitting it.
I sometimes I don't like understand, like, if I can do something, why can't you do it? Or if I feel this way, why don't you feel this way?
So you struggle putting yourself in
You lack empathy.
That's empathy.
So this is what I'm saying sometimes.
It's
like,
okay. It's okay.
Literally.
That's empathy. Being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. That's
but like, it's like, yo, how, like, self-care. How the hell did you have self-care at this age? It's like, yo, I realized this shit when I was so young. It's like, it's common sense to me.
Yeah, like, he doesn't realize that everyone has a different journey.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, but the things to me, it's like, yo, this is just basic life shit. So sometimes I could be a dickhead about that shit. And I'm just
okay,
like,
so this is the follow-up question. You think it's a weakness?
No.
So you don't think it's a weakness? Okay, fine. So have you, over the past 100 episodes, 1 year, have you like had confrontations with people or issues pop up because of that?
Yes.
Yeah. We know.
Yeah. See, and then you live in delusion land.
No, wait. Oh, with you?
1000%.
Oh Lord.
You don't count though. I just count.
Why? Wait. Why Why don't
because
Yeah, let's hear why I don't count, Anthony.
no, because I thought you were talking about like with someone new or someone, but you is like different. Like the only person that fucking like have any.
Yeah, well, I don't know your lack of empathy with other
arguments
people.
with-
I can only speak on my experience with you.
Correct, but it's like I don't have arguments with people. We only argue.
But you see, I feel like that's a lack of empathy still. How could you not see it as an argument? Like
But,
we're
okay, but like I said,
whatever,
that's what I
it's
think.
fine.
It's
Not
like
even-
because like there's times where like I said, I feel like if I can do it, you should be able to do it.
yeah.
I hate what like, and I always hate when someone tells me they can't do something and they don't try to do it, or you know what? No, like I don't want to do that. It's like, yo, you didn't even fucking try this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how the hell do you know? Like I don't have sympathy for like that type of.
Okay,
nonsense.
so are you doing anything to work on that or no? So that's just you right now.
But
that's where we're at with it.
But
Okay,
you asked
so
me what
it's
is a weakness.
not-
I
okay.
know this though.
So you think it's a weakness? A weakness? Or
No, he
not? 'Cause
doesn't.
He said no.
No, it's a weakness because
Okay.
I do feel like there are times when I do need to be more emotional with people or be a little bit more understanding,
Empathetic.
sometimes,
Yeah.
which I am a little bit better at with shit. I've cried more in the past couple years than I've cried in my entire life.
That's because you holding back. That's something else.
No. How am I holding back if I actually like fucking
Nah, it was
cried?
built up.
It's built up.
Residual emotion.
No, because it had nothing to do with anything like back then.
That's what you think. Okay.
No, it didn't. Because the situations were current situations. Why?
Exactly.
So I was more emotional about these situations.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with anyone else or years prior. Because I handled those then. But what I am saying is this.
It's never really gone. And it's never really
No.
handled.
No, it is. It is. Because I do
But
very
if it's
well at handling
recurrent,
those.
but if it's recurrent,
No, he
it's
said
not
it's new
recurrent.
stuff.
oh, it's
No,
new
no,
stuff.
it's new
Oh.
stuff.
But I
that
still
makes
feel
me
like
feel-
the old stuff still will even trigger the new stuff.
No situations. No, it didn't.
Okay.
For me, it
All
did
right.
not for me.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
But yes, I would say that would be probably my biggest weakness. Am I working on it?
I
mean,
think you are because
a
you
little
think
bit.
before you speak.
But I always do that.
You try. Well, being knowledgeable that you think before you speak.
No,
and not just
I will say
responding.
you have-
I think if you continue to think before you speak, then that way you'll be more empathetic because you're gonna be like, okay, wait, how is it gonna make this person feel? Let
Yeah.
me think about how Natalie's feeling, how Tony's feeling,
Yeah.
how Tom, Dick, and Harry's feeling, and then
Word.
Well,
'Cause
it's
Tom,
a-
Dick, and
it's a
Harry
di-
are important.
Yes. But I definitely will be like, I'll read more shit now and just be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say like, shut the fuck up, you dumbass, or some shit like that. I'm just gonna ignore that shit.
How many times have you wanted to tell me shut the fuck up, dumbass?
Boy, transition. Yo.
transition.
All right.
Almost halfway. That was good though.
Wait, but you never gave your weakness, Tony. Yeah, you're not slick.
Oh damn.
All right,
Like
fine. We can transition. If you think about it, then come back
Okay,
to it.
I'll come back.
All right. Last couple topics. What do you love most about life?
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna go first because y'all taking too long. I thought about all these questions. No, because we cannot have dead air. We need to keep going.
All right,
All right.
go. Yeah, like
So
if this is not
what I
edited.
love most about life is kiss my ass. is the fact that like nothing bad is forever. Nothing good is forever either, but like the bad moments don't last. So even when you feel like, yo, when are things gonna get better? Where is the light at the end of the tunnel? Jesus, take the motherfucking wheel. I cannot take this anymore. Like there's always a shift and things always get better. And you always have the opportunity to like be better, to learn, to grow. Like no bad day repeats itself either. You could have a really shitty ass day today, and then tomorrow it's a brand new start, and it could be 1,000 times better. And I think that's what I love most about life right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I'm prolific right now, yo.
Prolific, so gifted.
Feel me?
You want to
take
go?
us-
Or want
Go
me to
get
go?
it. No, you go.
Me go?
I was just quoting Nipsey. I'm sorry.
But it could be a little. It could be any little thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just piggybacking off of that, I'm just loving the awareness that's coming to me right now.
Yeah, me too. I love it for you.
I love it. I love it because it's really putting all the puzzle pieces together for me. And I'm learning again, back to the self-love. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't say sorry.
But it's just like I'm seeing like my actions reflect it. Like I'm making choices because I want to make those choices, not thinking about, again, Top, Nick, and Harry. Like it's just, yeah, I'm just doing me.
You're in your me season.
Yeah.
Like that meme, not that meme, that reel that goes around of Issa Rae. Like, this is me season, block me, mute me, do whatever you have to do. But like,
I don't give a fuck. It's just me. That's it.
Absolutely. Anthony.
What do I love most about life right now? You know, it's crazy because I've always been more of the social. We talked about earlier in this episode where you were saying that you would never go out, be social with people, and I would be kind of the opposite. Like I'm definitely, I can go out by myself and not talk to anyone all night, but then there's definitely times where I can just go out and just fucking mingle and talk to everyone. I could play both sides, but like this year,
sorry guys,
I've definitely just been like making new friends and everything, like meeting people, and it's just been super cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've met a lot of new people this past year.
Same.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just been dope. And it's been like just meeting people from like either for photography or like, say, like one of my favorite like local graffiti artists. Me and him just got cool just off like Instagram. Me just showing him like, yo, I love the work that you do. And like we just got mad cool. So like he'd be like, yo, I did this here kind of thing. Or like he'll, you know what I'm saying, we just chop it up all the time. And like something like that. It's like, yo, just from being like me just showing love like on social media and just being more positive and not like, even like with my story, like when I do post something, I don't ever try to post like no negative nonsense like that. I always try to make sure it's like positive or just like I'll be, and I remember making a post, I made a post like, yo, whoever you are, I don't give a fuck what you are. If you got something to promote, just tag me. And I'll repost your shit. Just being like super like open to people sharing.
And it's been
things.
nice.
Yeah, and it's like, yo.
It's like people aren't as shitty as we make them out to be. Like people are actually good.
Yo, that's why. And also,
you know what I mean?
No, it's true.
I need to transfer that energy to work. Because I go to work every day like, yo, F this place. I hate this shit. I don't want to be fucking here. Yeah. And it'd be terrible. But there's been times where I go to work when I was more excited or just like more optimistic about it, and I had
the day's better. I've gone to work now with that attitude, and I have such better sessions with my kids.
Yep.
I'm playing with them. We talking. We cutting each other's asses. Like, it's fun. Yep. I have a lot of fun at work now. I can honestly say that because I changed my attitude.
Sometimes you gotta change your attitude. So that's been my favorite thing about this year. Just meeting people. Like I said, like the graffiti artist dude, yo, and just super cool, chill dude. And just love the shit, just like how I grew up loving the shit. And it's just all positive.
That actually reminds me of a book I read. It's called Attitude is Everything. I'm nerding out, but I'm gonna put the link because it's like a self-help book. But it was like, even like when people ask you like, hey, how are you? And we just automatically be like, oh, I'm good. And he's like, no, because that's like a default. Like, say I'm fantastic. And people will look like, oh, you fantastic. And it's like, yeah. And I've tried that at work and everybody will turn and be like, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm good. Life is great. And it changes even the way I walk through the hallways. Like, it's just like little things. When you change and use that type of language too, like you just start living in that way and the day gets better, your life gets better. Like, it's just like a domino effect. So I just wanted to say that. Last thing, hold on, let's just transition real quick. Little Tevin King. Do we have any New Year's resolutions? That's it. I think they're kind of corny, but do you have anything you're looking forward to this year, I guess? I need to hit the gym. Just simple. I need to get back at least 4 days a week. I know everybody uses the working out thing as a resolution, but I really need to get back at it. And eating better.
Consistency.
I need to eat better.
Consistency.
Yeah. How about you getting in the gym, man?
I will, but that's not what that's just there because I want to. But recharge my battery and my mind.
Yeah, 1,000%.
That's what my resolution is for the first couple months. It's just recharge my battery because I'm fucking exhausted.
I know.
And you gonna do that. You gonna do that.
And yeah, so that's my resolution. Is like, fuck everyone.
You're gonna get that done.
Worry about my own.
No, yeah, you're definitely. I'm not gonna bother you. Like,
We won't.
I
We'll see how long
promise.
this
We
lasts.
I promise. I'm gonna be bothering you, bitch.
It's fine.
Bitch.
No, but this is a me and you
No,
time.
Don't
might-
say it's fine
my
because the way
Instagram-
I bother
Time.
Anthony.
Oh God.
My
You're gonna have to
Instagram
cut
might
me.
be deactivated during this time. My
I
phone
suggest
might
you
be
do.
disconnected or some
I
shit.
suggest you do.
I just gotta like.
Block me on WhatsApp so I really can't get to you because I'm telling you, it's me.
It definitely might be her. That's
Oh
my
my
New Year's
God.
resolution.
Poor Ed.
I
He
made
needs
you
a
break
Natalie
break.
for 2
He needs
months.
a break.
Anthony, for real?
Happy 100th episode, y'all. Hopefully we make it to 200.
Oh, we making this to 200.
We making it to
because
200, right?
I will be on that ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give you the break, but I'm gonna be on that
200
ass.
one day, yo, what's good?
I'm not pausing on that.
You just said you're gonna be on. My
I'm gonna
ass,
be
so
on
you
that
get a break.
ass. I don't give a fuck.
Recharge yourself.
No, but this is definitely a time I think where me and Tony are gonna really like we in our bag.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We'll get it done.
We're gonna get it done. A lot of
Get it
behind the
done.
scenes things, a lot more content.
Complain to you on this time. I'm gonna be venting to you more.
Like now I get it. I get it.
I knew what you was talking about.
Listen, I'm intense. I'm passionate about this. I don't give a fuck. All right, guys. Anything else? How are we feeling? 100 episodes. I can't even fucking speak. Are we feeling proud? Are we feeling excited?
This was great.
This
is a
was
good
awesome.
episode. I love that it was reflective.
Very reflective.
That was a good. That was a good.
It was a good direction to go in. I know what I be doing. All right. This ain't my first rodeo.
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna say what the weaknesses of my life.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're gonna
All right.
end there.
We're not gonna end there, but
No, it's fine.
So like one thing, because we made it to episode 100. That's the only reason I'm sharing this.
Yeah.
Is like usually I get to a point where it's like I'm so nonchalant and carefree, and I just don't give a fuck so much that I'd be like, yo, you know what? I did this. I did it. Like I did 25 episodes. You know what? I just wanted to show I could do it, and I just did it. So fuck it now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if something happened, like I'm like, yo, I don't even care anymore.
I'm the exact opposite.
I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to show that I can do this shit.
Yeah.
And I did that. So the fact that I just keep going and I kind of like keep trying to find different goals within this is like different for me because I usually don't do that. Like I set a goal and I just get it and I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
And that's cool with me.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like hit this goal. Then it's like I'm trying not to be as content.
Right.
I guess is the word, right?
No,
I try
I get
to be
it.
insatiable.
Insatiable.
Okay.
So trying to find something else, like, and it's like the goals that I have with this is constantly changing. The goalpost keeps moving back, and it's a good thing. It's like I constantly like, I see something else, and then it's like, you know what? I want this, and I want this.
This
and
is
it's
what
like, I
I've
want
been
that.
telling y'all that y'all flowing.
We
with
flowing.
this. Y'all in
Bitch,
your element.
But you're part of the y'all now.
Oh no, I
we
know.
flowing.
But I'm just saying it as someone like
looking
from my exactly, because I have the out perspective and I have the inner now. So it's just that's what I've been telling y'all. Y'all in y'all flow. Feel me?
Flow.
Y'all flowing. We flowing.
We flowing. Oh my God, I love this. This was great. This was great. All right, guys. I guess because I do want to increase engagement, I guess share with us your resolutions, right? And any of these things. What's your weakness? What are you working on? What do you love about life? Like,
what do y'all want to see us do?
Right. Topics, content. Give us.
Let us know. We're
give us
open.
ideas. We are going to go like full throttle on Instagram now with content and TikTok and all that good shit.
23. Here we come.
Here we fucking come.
Here we go.
And we off this on that note.